Hi, it's Steve and Keith with Brownells, and today we're back at Rock Island Auction House, and we're going to bring you something else exotic from the vault. And Keith, this is a good one.
Yes, it is. Now, the Beretta 92, you'll see a ton of these, but the Beretta 92 Hand It to Knight's Armament, it comes back something awesome. Now, this is the Knight's Armament Beretta XM9 with the snap-on silencer. Now, what they did right here was, let's take the silencer off. We'll double check, make sure it's unloaded. They extended the barrel and put these two little cuts in right here.
Okay.
For the silencer to slide over. Now, what really makes this handy is the slide lock right here. And you can actuate that with your fingers.
Oh man, you don't even have to shift your grip.
No, and it's ambidextrous. You can do it with left hand or right hand.
So that locks both sides of the slide.
Yes, yep. What they did, they put this right here, this slide lock, and then it engages this cut right here. And then here's a cut over here on this side. So whenever you take that shot, that's single shot. So it puts all the gas into this right here.
Right.
And so we'll drop that hammer. Now what's unique about the silencer is you've got sights on top of this, because the height of the silencer, the outside diameter, obscures your front and rear sights. So they put the sights up here, and then you have your two bars that you just push up with your thumb, goes over, catches in those two grooves. Now, if you've ever seen a silencer, you'll know that there's usually a bunch of baffles and all different kinds of, there's either wipes or, you know, K baffles, M baffles, all different kinds of stacks. Well, this right here is a pretty simple silencer, whereas the majority of this thing is an expansion chamber.
Okay.
It's all hollow back here. And then here's where your wipes are.
Oh.
It's a couple little chambers in there, and then there'll be a wipe. Replaceable wipe right here. And I believe that there should be one right back here.
Okay.
Now after a while, and you can see right here that this is chewed up, you'll have to replace that.
It wasn't intended for extended fire.
Right, no, it's just a kind of a, whenever you needed it, it was there.
Yeah.
You know, you weren't out blasting around with it all the time and stuff. But no, easily serviced. Let's put this back over here. Put that back on. And then to put that on, just push that up.
And that's in place. Very positive.
Very nice.
Along with the slide lock. Everything's positive on that gun.
Yep, it's a good, very good setup, and leave it to Knight's Armament to come up with something like this.
It's the most interesting Beretta 92 I've ever seen.
Absolutely. I'm not a giant fan of Berettas, but this one right here, I am.
Yeah, exactly. So who would be issued this gun?
Actually, the U.S. Air Force. That was in a kit for downed pilots. So if they had a crash or ejected or something happened, they had the gun with them and had the silencer. So if they needed to take care of business, they could do it very quietly and not draw any attention to them.
This is a pretty big piece of equipment. I can't imagine squeezing this into like a fighter jet cockpit or something.
There was a little small box, like maybe a Starline kit or a Pelican case that they were in, and that was what they had with them.
This is what you'd use behind enemy lines so you wouldn't attract a lot of attention.
Yep, exactly. Now, a few years ago, Knight's did a reissue for civilian market, and I believe that there's around 150, 180 of those produced.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just a rehash of the old thing, because they're super popular with the NFA guys.
I'll bet they are. It's a neat looking rig.
It is. It's really super cool.
You know, that simple suppressor is very lightweight. This is not ungainly to hold up at all. This is very, very handy.
Yep, it's a good balanced setup.
Wow. And you can take that pistol out of your holster.
Yeah.
And the suppressor out of the other side and just plug them together. Yep. Ooh, I can see where this would be really handy.
Yep, it's strictly plug and play, not screwing it on. I mean, there's a good O-ring in there that engages the barrel. I mean, it seals it up. So yeah, it's a classy setup.
Very well thought out.
Yep.
Very well. Keith, that's a good one. That's a winner. Thanks. Thanks for bringing it over. We'd like to thank you for watching, and we'd like to thank Rock Island Auction House for letting us look at this Beretta and all the other fine firearms here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We'd like to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time when we bring you another gun
From the vault.